Hi everyone, welcome to a trm 2.0 lower body, set number 7. So we're already into week 7 of doing these videos. All you'll need for your workout is a slider and your mat and a stopwatch, of course. So if you don't have any of those props, you can pause the video, but otherwise we're gonna get started. We're gonna start kneeling with our right foot forward and just enjoy a nice stretch. We've been doing a lot of lunges, a lot of side lunges. We're gonna find some isolations today through carriage kicks and skater for the longer portions of the sets today. And then we'll finish with some glutes with some donkey kick work. So finding that nice big stretch through your left hip flexor on the next breath. You're gonna straighten out your right leg, sending your hips back. Again, let your toes be the last thing to kind of flex. Just trying to keep that right leg straight. Then you can start to pull those toes towards your nose. Again, a stretch we've done many times together, but there's nothing quite like it. It's so beneficial. We're gonna move through a little bit of a flow as we lunge forward, plant left hand, sweep that right hand up, and then back. For the next 30 seconds, just kind of warming up the blood through our body. Ten seconds until we send that right knee back for some cat-cow. Here we go, cat-cow for 30. Inhale to look up, arch through your back. Exhale, round through your tail, tucking your chin. Last one. Left foot will come forward. Runner's lunge. Just enjoying the stretch for 30 seconds. Again, if your hands can't make their way to the mat, you can place them on your left thigh, or you can prop your hands up on a block. Just feeling that openness through the right hip. Making sure that your left heel is underneath your knee, and that your knees are on opposite tracks. Next 30 seconds, we straighten out that left leg. Maybe pulling the left toes towards the nose. Five seconds till we flow into that side twist or that easy twist on the right hand side. Here we go, lunging forward in the left leg, the right hand goes down, left hand comes up, and then back. Hopefully you feel ready to move your body. We're starting with carriage kicks from the right leg forward. Here we go, right foot forward, left foot on the slider. Let's get low and carriage kick. Again, you can control your tempo here. Lunge 1, 30 seconds only. And then we're back to our carriage kicks. So it'll be a little bit more of the more challenging isolation today. Lunges are for sure challenging, but staying low in that right leg is gonna fatigue the muscles a lot more. Five seconds till we carriage kick for the second time. Here we go, carriage kicking through that left leg. You're gonna hold your lunge in 5. If you need to come up for relief for 1 rep, do so now. And you're getting at the bottom of your lunge 1, 30-second hold. We're gonna keep working that right leg for side lunge. Same sequence, we're gonna start with 30 seconds of skater and then side lunge. Sink lower for your last 10 seconds here. Maybe even reaching those hands up. Yes, you can. 5 seconds. We side lunge. Right. Oh, sorry, we skater. So we started right off the bat, working that right leg. Right off the bat, working that right leg. Side lunge, 30 seconds. Whew. Inhale takes you down, exhale stands you up. You should be feeling that shakiness through your right leg. Back to skater in 10. Skater. Notice I have my knee tracking with my second toe of the foot that's on the slider, making sure that the knee's not driving inward towards your right leg. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Feeling the body heat up. We hold our side lunge. In 2, 1, side lunge hold. We're going to start lying down on our side for our right leg with clam. Here we go. Clam. Lying on your left side, taking that right leg, opening it up and back down. You can bend your left leg up as well towards your chest. Watch that you're not rolling your hips. Try to keep your right knee at that angle, that right angle. Again, if you have ankle weights or any sort of added tension, that'd be excellent to add to your ankle. We're tracing rainbow for 30 seconds. I'm gonna trace my right foot up and around. So using more of the dynamic movement and then isolating for the more challenging work here. Second round of clamshell, that right glute should be on fire. Clam. Ten seconds. Till we rainbow. Next time, straighten out that right leg and we trace that rainbow. Watch that you're not hiking through the hip. So keep your hip away from your right shoulder. 10 seconds. We're gonna hold in that rainbow position right now. So again, more manageables with that leg out. The more you find that foot in front, that's gonna be the more challenging spot to hold it. Can you keep that foot high, heel up, toes down, working the glute med. 15 seconds, you can see my foot is shaking. Whew. We're almost done with that right leg. Plank. Whew, my goodness. I'm going to find a modified plank hold from my forearms and my knees. Making sure that slider's close by. We'll be moving to plank to pike. 10 seconds. You'll be placing your feet on the slider. Let's work from our hands and our toes, plank to pike. Again, there's another variation where you don't need your slider. I'll do that variation in the second set. Plank hold, 30 seconds. Strong through your shoulders. 15. Till we find our second set of plank to pike. So I'm going to pike my hips up or move into a down dog. Take my right hand towards my left foot and then back to my plank. This is just a variation of plank to pike that doesn't require any equipment. Making sure you're really using your low abs to pike your hips up. Last hold. We're going to find this all over again with our left leg, starting with carriage kicks. Right foot will make its way onto the slider in 15. Five seconds. Carriage kicks, left foot forward, right foot on the slider. Get low in your lunge. Should feel like a nice relief on that right glute of yours. If you've got it, sink lower into that left-legged lunge. We lunge into that left leg for 30 seconds. Inhale takes you down. Exhale to stand up. Again, I'm pushing firmly through that left heel. Controlling your tempo a little bit more. We're 7 weeks into these workouts now. Now we carriage kick. Right from this carriage kick, we go into a hold. The hold is 30 seconds. If you need to find release, otherwise find your hold. Reaching those hands out. Can you sink a little bit more into that left leg, lighting up through that back chain. 15 seconds. Stay with it. 10 seconds. It's skater. From our side lunge in 5, skater. So get low in that left side lunge, skating in the right leg, in and out. side lunge. Side lunge. Inhale. Exhale, stand. Make sure you're breathing here. Skater, 30 seconds. Shake it out if you need to, get right back with it. Let's go for quality. Whew. 10 seconds, we hold that side lunge. Side lunge, hold. 30 seconds. I'm going to do my best to not come out of it, and I want you to do the same. Halfway. We have clamshell or clam from our line on our right side in 5. Oh, I almost came out of that. Clam. The right leg is bent up in towards the chest, and the left leg is opening up and closing. Exhale to open. Inhale. Again, you can keep your hand on your left glute to make sure that you're not rolling through those hips. 30 seconds of rainbow. You're going to keep your left leg straight and trace it up, tap it onto the floor. You can tap it down to the floor on either side of that rainbow. Just watch that there's space between your left hip and your armpit. For sure the fatigue is setting in. Clam. We are so close. Ten seconds till we hold that left leg straight. So straighten out that left leg, heel up, toes down. The further that foot comes towards you, in front of you, the more challenging it is. Can you keep that heel up? Push out through the heel. 15, again, that leg should be shaking. Plank hold in 5. Lift higher. Plank. Ooh, I'm going to find a modified plank, but I'm going to work from my toes this time. Again, you can stay on your elbows this whole set. It's about 3 minutes of core to take us home. We've got to find some side abs here. So we're going to be working through rainbow hips, tapping our right hip towards the right side of the mat, and then making that rainbow shape. 5 seconds towards the left. Here we go, rainbow those hips. The more controlled you go, the more you can isolate through your obliques or those side abs. We're here for a minute. Halfway. Our knees are gonna make their way onto the slider. We'll work the right side first. Actually, I'm gonna turn. Working the right side first. You're gonna drive the knees in towards the elbows. We're going to switch to the right side. Twisted ab curl, right. Driving those knees in with the left side abs. 5 seconds. Our last 30 seconds, we rainbow those hips from the toes. Let's go. Five seconds. Oh, you made it. Excellent job. Find that child's pose. Your big toes can come together. Your heels can go apart, sending your hips back towards your heels. Oh, I'm just letting it go. One more breath here in the child's pose. Slowly make your way up. We're going to stretch through our glutes in a modified figure 4. So you can lie down all the way onto your back. If you prefer to just sit upright, you can follow what I'm doing. My right ankle has crossed my left leg as my left leg is bent. Make sure that your right foot is flexed. And I'm just pushing that right knee away. So the more advanced would be to actually sit down and find almost this double figure 4. We want to make sure that there's no pain in the hips though. So this is more than enough. You bring your left heel closer to your tail. Again, we just spend a lot of time isolating through those glutes, especially one leg at a time. Before we switch legs, I'm just going to straighten through that left leg. Hug right leg in towards my chest as that foot stays crossed over my thigh. Can you squeeze just a little bit tighter and feel that stretch through the back of your right leg? Let's figure 4 on the other side, just setting both legs straight, shaking it out. Hands can reach back. Again, making sure that the foot is flexed. The left foot is flexed to just protect your knee. So again, noticing differences on either side. I feel a lot tighter on this side. And just breathe into it. You never want to overdo it. We'll stay here for one more breath. Before we go about our day, let's just straighten out that right leg. Hug the left leg in towards the chest, sitting up nice and tall. And finding that release through the left back line. Pulling the knee in towards the chest just a bit more. And both legs go out straight, shaking it out. Excellent work today. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're all doing well. See you soon.